That volume is okay. Hi, welcome to Minecraft Live with Derpol. I don't know how this is gonna be. Never had to do a commentary thing like this, but we're just gonna have a chat. See what's up. So it's pre-show is starting in 2 minutes actually. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen in the pre-show either, really. But I mean, in the chat, let's discuss. What do you guys think is gonna be the winner of the mob vote, and why is that? I think. In fact, let's just turn off all of that. Yeah, I was just turn off all of that. Yeah, who do you think is gonna be the winner of the mob vote? What do you think is going to be the announcement for 119? And is there anything else that you're expecting to see that you might be excited for? I'm willing to. I'm here to have a discussion. That's why this live stream's called a Derp-scussion. Get it? Funny. It'd be nice if some of the randoms might pop in, have a bit of a discussion. That'd be cool. I have left a message on Discord if any of them wants to join. I'm here to talk. Have ourselves a little discussion about all of that. For now, we're just waiting, seeing what happens. I'm fine with all of that. Anyway. So. Oop. Kidding.
Hello everyone, my name is Mumbo and welcome to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show. I definitely could have done that better. Be honest, that was a little bit pants, wasn't it? It should definitely help the situation. A little bit of redstone lamp action, and of course a tiny bit of TNT, why not? And now that I'm fully prepared, I want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show in 2021. Absolutely glorious. This first little batch of videos are all linked by the way they take the game and create a challenge for themselves and their friends.
Hey everyone, my name is PathArchD, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft with not only one mice, but two. This is not going to end well. But hey, that's what makes it fun, right? Let's show everyone how it rolls. So our main mice, this bad boy right here, is going to be controlling where we look. So up, down, left, right. If we want to mine certain blocks, we can do that. Everything that our normal mice usually does. How am I going to move forward? How am I going to move backwards? How am I going to open up my inventory? Well, that's why we have the second mice. This button right here, we move forward. Simple. This button right here, we move backwards. Easy. And of course, we gotta open up our inventory. It wouldn't be Minecraft without an inventory. So this button right here, voila. Opens up our inventory. And I could say that this is actually doable. This is playable, you know, just in case you broke a keyboard and if you have 2 mices laying around, give this a shot at home. I actually recommend it. There we go. Let's see if we can craft ourselves a sword real quick, and hey, we definitely want to slay that piggy. Okay. All right. This looks very weird, but trust me, this is way easier than y'all think. Okay. Oh, okay. This is not bad. Get the sword. Easy. There we go. Now we use our other mouse. You know, we got some buttons on the side right here. Not bad. This feels very weird. Poor piggy. Poor piggy. Poor piggy.
Anyway, you guys need to tell me if you're even interested in watching the pre-show stuff. I can always just mute it and we can carry on
how it goes.
having a conversation. That's entirely up to you guys. I also know that there's no one watching right now, but still.
Gonna do it with a twist. Batu and Drailer made this awesome mod where XP morphs us into random mods. As always, we're gonna have a death counter. Ooh, so here is a dig down spot.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. You're picking that side? Okay, I love orange, so I'll start here.
Yeah.
And go!
I think unless something pops up on screen that I'm genuinely interested in, I think I'm just gonna have a bit of a conversation. So anyone that actually joins, you know, if you want to be a part of the conversation, let me know in chat. What kind of mob do you guys? Which one of the mobs do you think is gonna win? What do you think the announcement's gonna be for 119? Do you expect any other showcases? What are those showcases gonna be? Pretty interesting. I think there's gonna be some interesting stuff. That's all I actually have to say. I had a thing here with there was this like Minecraft live bingo card thing going around on Twitter. But honestly, I'm not sure how much of this is feasible. So it had things on it like new Bedrock modding stuff. That's likely that there's gonna be something in the show about that, right? Then there's Minecraft movie reveal. That would be great. I'd love to see another like Minecraft story mode kind of thing. Although story mode was technically a game, like an interactive movie. Maybe this time it's just a movie. That'd be cool too. I don't know. More lore stuff. I love lore stuff. I haven't even seen Minecraft story mode actually, so I should probably watch that at some point. The Illusioner is back. That I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if it did. It'd be cool if they brought him back, but Developer panel, that's something that's most likely going to happen. Post show is obviously something that's going to happen. Warden Showcase, maybe they show us a little bit more about the Warden. That would be very interesting to see. Goat Horn Showcase, be nice if we can actually find out what the Goat Horn is going to do. That would be nice. Yeah, this will also be the first time where one update has spanned across 2 Minecraft lives. Like, they announced Caves and Cliffs in the previous Minecraft Live, but it's still not fully out by the time this Minecraft Live comes around, so there's actually going to be discussions about the same update in 2 lives in a row, which is kind of interesting. Glare Winds, that's an option. New Capes, that's an option. New Minecraft spin-off game, highly unlikely that they're working on that, considering all the things that are happening at Mojang Studios at the moment. I doubt that they've been working on another spin-off game just yet. I think focusing on both Minecraft and Dungeons. They've been doing some good work with Dungeons lately, which is another game that I should probably play at some point here on the channel. You know, why not? Let me just double check that I'm not actually missing any chat now. So I don't think that there's a new spin-off game coming anytime soon. 119 announced, that's definitely gonna happen. That is something that they've already established. Copper Golem wins, that's something that can definitely happen. Minecraft Dungeons 2, this is where this whole bingo card just fell apart for me. I was like, Minecraft Dungeons 2, really? No, that's not something that's gonna happen. That's just ridiculous. But then again, I mean, it's a bingo card, so Education edition stuff, I mean, maybe. There's always room for an announcement there. The Allay wins, that's an option. Marketplace stuff, that's most likely going to happen. There's always something with Marketplace going on. Who's this guy? Let's see what he has to say, just for a second.
Uma ideia de construção. Acabou o minuto, você é obrigado a sair do seu lote e ir para a construção do youtuber Viz.
I'm not going to read all of that. We're going to carry on reading through the Minecraft bingo thing. Right, so where were we? Marketplace stuff. Yes, that's something that definitely could happen. New Minecraft spin-off game. That's the second time you guys put that in there. You really want another Minecraft spin-off game, don't you? No. Bedrock Bedrock UI showcase. That would be cool. An update to the Bedrock UI. That would be bloody amazing. You guys definitely need some stuff there. And then what else is there? Free marketplace stuff? I mean, marketplace stuff, sure. Free marketplace stuff? Minecraft Dungeons update? That's a possibility. I mean, it hasn't been that long since they did the end one. But they've also been putting out updates fairly quickly on Minecraft Dungeons, which is good. Sculk block showcase. Definitely would be nice if we can get more info about the sculk blocks. That would be good. Archaeology comes back. Whoever wrote this bingo card has some serious high hopes. I highly doubt they're going to... I mean, I could be wrong. If I am, I'll be happy. Be happy if I'm wrong. But I highly doubt that archaeology is going to come back. Well, like some people are expecting it to be 119. I don't think they would have made such a big deal about postponing and pushing it back if it was just by one version, really. I don't think archaeology is coming back until at least 120, 121, something like that. And then Render Dragon stuff, that's something I'm very interested in seeing. They can do better there. But more so, I'd love to see more about the Aether engine. Anything that improves the performance. Render Dragon notoriously did not do that much good for the performance. Some people would say. Other people would say that it did. But yeah, if they can do some more good with it, then that would be great. But like I said, I'm more interested in maybe hearing more about the Aether engine and seeing what they can actually do with that. And then new Dungeons game mode. I don't know. I don't know enough about Dungeons to say that that couldn't be a thing that they could talk about. So, yeah, whatever. Hoping a few more people come in to watch the actual show. That would be nice to share that experience with more people. Have a discussion. But this guy, these creator showcase things, like, I get it. It's good for them. Not putting any of them down, but could do without.
Mudou seu projeto, né? Galera, pra acabar agora, tá? O da Cherry eu acho que vai ficar o mais próximo, arrisco dizer. Eu acho, Cherry Rap. Vamos lá, gente, os 30 segundos finais.
E construir uma guerreira.
Gente, 20 segundos. Mano, que guerreira, velho! Que guerreira! Ah, não, mano. Galera, 10 segundos finais. Vou botar só mais um tica-tica aqui pra terminar. Galera, 2, 1, acabou. E assim, todos os participantes passaram por todas as construções.
This is not my kind of Minecraft content. No offense to this guy. Obviously he's got more than enough people that find that to be his kind of content. Just their kind of content. Just not mine. Although some of those things look nice. I mean, I wasn't dissing the builds at all. Just yeah, not really my kind of thing. Anyway. Oh, the Isolager, that would have been nice. Cookies.
Que
Dos barcos afogados.
doido! Ô, Mojang, por favor, esqueleto pirata afogado. Isso é
No
muito
barco.
louco. Ah, Cherry, o seu ficou parecido, vai. Não, ficou bom bonitinho.
Alright, skeleton
A
ground was
ideia
actually
foi a
not a bad
mesma,
idea.
né?
É.
Só que melhoraram a minha construção.
Ó,
Mais ou menos, né?
eu acertei, era um cacto, eu que coloquei o cacto.
Ó, mandou bem. E esse foi o troco de construção. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Tamo junto. Falou!
Well, that was pretty bonkers, wasn't it? I mean, that guy played Minecraft with 2 mice better than I play Minecraft with 1 mouse. Then again, I press shift with my thumb, so I guess I can't talk. Moving swiftly on, the next segment of the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show focuses on the history of Minecraft. And I've got the perfect machine to take us there. Honestly, every time I look at this thing, it makes my head hurt. Even though I built this, and I know exactly how it works, it still hurts my brain. So let's not waste a single second, let's head on inside and crack on with the next batch of videos.
Oi, meu nome é Moncase, eu tenho 21 anos e eu jogo Minecraft desde os meus 12. Eu tô pra completar 10 anos de Minecraft. Você tem noção disso? E não tem como eu dizer que eu não gosto desse jogo, porque eu amo esse jogo. Então eu tô aqui pra te contar o porquê que eu sou tão fascinada com Minecraft e como Minecraft influenciou absurdamente a minha carreira e a minha vida. Minecraft no começo era um jogo super simples, muito simples. Mas mesmo com essa simplicidade dele, ele ainda tinha algo que conseguia te prender a ele de uma forma absurda. E conforme o tempo foi passando e as coisas foram mudando, eu pude ver que Minecraft não era apenas aquilo. Ele era um mundo de infinidades e possibilidades que iam ser adicionadas conforme o tempo. Ia mais e mais e mais e mais. E é tão bonito você conseguir ver a história do Minecraft. É lindo ver o que ele se tornou e ver ele mudando e evoluindo e aprendendo. Porque a gente vai junto com ele, sempre aprendendo coisas novas e evoluindo. Aprendendo mais ou menos, eu tô pra aprender umas coisas aí. Mas é incrível ver como ele liberta a nossa imaginação de formas absurdas. De muitas formas diferentes e nos liberta junto com isso. E a forma que eu tenho certeza que a Minecraft mudou não só a minha vida, mas como a de milhares de outras pessoas é fascinante. E é por isso que eu continuo produzindo conteúdo com ele há mais de 6 anos. Mas é óbvio que eu, como a grande jogadora de Minecraft que sou, sei que Minecraft tem umas regras que devem ser seguidas. Já fiz muitas coisas erradas, obviamente, mas eu também tô aqui pra aprender. Já morri pra Creeper, definitivamente nunca quebrei um diamante com uma picareta de madeira, né? Cavei pra baixo. Algumas vezes.
Oh, there he is.
Algumas, só algumas. Dormir no Nether? Nem se fala
Ai,
nisso.
Michael.
E olha, eu tenho uma dúvida, na verdade. Por que o Villager pode dormir no Nether e eu não posso dormir no Nether? E até mesmo, obviamente, quebraram a Bedrock. Eu ainda não aprendi. Eu tô tentando entender isso há alguns meses. Mas com o tempo a gente vai aprendendo e evoluindo com essas coisas, né?
Let's just chill out on that audio, because that was all that I needed. I really wish I could understand this. I really wish I could read that fast enough, but I can't. So it is what it is. How you doing today, Michael? Yes and yes. No, I was like, yeah, Golem, and that's the end of it. Yeah. I can't even remember what I've been talking about for the last while. What's this? Fossils and archaeology?
Minecraft tem. E eu só quis mostrar um pouco do que eu aprendi, até mesmo que eu não aprendi com ele. Porque do passado do Minecraft a gente já conhece, né? Agora o que eu tô louca pra saber é o que o Minecraft tem pra trazer pra gente. Me dá um spoiler aí.
日本の YouTuber のマスオです。今回は僕のマインクラフト
About to go get birthday stuff for the nephew today. Oh, okay. When's his birthday? Yeah, this whole me trying to watch, do commentary on all of this is very weird. Today, all right, well, tell him I say happy birthday. But yeah, it's very weird, very weird, and I don't know, like, it's only you here. There's no one else, but people be coming in and out, so I'm not sure if they want to be hearing this or not. Want me to talk or not? Because I don't really find most of this interesting. Maybe if I understood it, maybe if I could keep up with the captions, because the captions can be very fast. Yeah, maybe not so much with this guy. Seems to be talking a lot slower. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go through any of that, like, first this, my first that, when I started. Weird, I guess. Just one of those things. It didn't quite work out that way. Started. Not for me, at least. I came to you because I couldn't understand it. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's good for exposure and good to show the reach of the community and all of that sort of stuff. But most of this stuff doesn't really interest me. I want to get to the main show. I want to know. You know, I want that sweet info about what's coming, what's happening, all that sort of stuff. It's great for these people. I'm very happy that they get showcased like this. But yeah.
Podías poner nada más piedra, había estos Steve por todo el mundo corriendo y brincando. La verdad, este fue el inicio de este maravilloso juego. Después continuó la versión clásica 0.30 de Minecraft, en la que podíamos poner bastante tipo de...
I was catching up on my Minecraft history yesterday a little bit too, and I saw quite a bit of these sorts of things. Because for anyone watching this in the future or whatever, I've only been playing Minecraft for about since 1.14, 1.13, something like that, somewhere there. 1.14. So the whole history of Minecraft, I'm not that in touch with it. I need to do a little bit more research and actually find out what all of Minecraft history is all about. Talking to Enigma, and he was saying that he might actually do at some point a video on that. Don't take my word for it, but I'm not like making promises for him. Maybe he doesn't get around to it, but he said it might be fun, so who knows? And we all know Enigma knows how to present things very nicely, so it's going to be a proper history lesson then. I kind of wish they would add the top 2 mobs instead of just 1. Then we could have had the Chillager too. Yeah, but that wouldn't create the same sense of power within the community as, you know, 1 getting in and 2 getting scrapped. That's like your vote really matters quite a lot. I think that's what they're going for. Whether they're getting that completely right, that's a whole discussion for a whole nother day. But I mean, I get the point of the mob votes. I just feel like the only people that really know what is best for Minecraft from an implementation standpoint is the developers. The player base knows what is good for Minecraft, you know, from the player perspective, but the developers know how to balance a game. They studied these. They know how to balance a game. They know what elements are needed for specific things. So I see a lot more coherence in this year's mob vote because they're all, you know, pet utility mobs. It feels like there's a unified idea there that they can implement. Like they feel that the balance of the game is lacking a utility pet. So they give you 3 options for a utility pet. That's why I have no problem with any of the options this year. I think they're all great options. I hope the implementation is as good as usual because I genuinely am excited for all 3, even though I just want a column.
All of those Minecraft updates. When I first started playing, beds had only just been introduced. I mean, can you imagine playing Minecraft without any beds? Anyway, this last section is a showcase of big community games, and I've created my own little game right here. Let's see, how good is my aim? The pressure is on. That didn't happen. Let's see if I can get this first try. There it is.
First try, yeah.
Yeah, I can promise you that the community games that are about to be showcased are far, far better than whatever this is.
My name is Scott, or Smager, or dang that's a long name. A branding nightmare, I know. I'm a content creator who's been making Minecraft content for over 8 years now. But my favourite thing that I've ever been part of is a small little Minecraft event that I make with Nox Crew called MC Championships. Since November in 2019, me and Nox Crew have been working together to make an amazing Minecraft event. The event sees 40 different content creators go head to head live in a variety of custom minigames, battling it out for the ultimate prize, an MCC coin. But rather than me sitting and explaining to you what MCC is, how about I show you? Roll the tapes! It started.
Up the countdown.
Countdown.
Ready up, ready up.
We're gonna start. Oh, it's a laser show.
beams.
Oh my god. Ah, I'm so excited.
This is when the anxiety rises for everybody.
15 seconds. This is where we get in there. It's MCC time.
I'm so ready.
I'm going in.
Let's
Be a
get
part of this one,
it. Let's go. The decision dome. Here we go, gentlemen.
Are we all ready to win?
Blue near.
Got him. How do I get out of this? I'll play him.
Oh, Ryan's up here. I killed Ryan.
Goddamn. Give me a bow and arrow.
I got Johnny.
Okay, we're kind of armored up now. Kind of. And by that I mean very.
Let's go.
Get me. He's low H.
Got him.
Hit Tommy.
Got him.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Look at that lead. Wow. More than double second place.
Oh man.
Let's go.
I'm so
it's jungle right
now.
Perfect.
Done.
Here we go.
Basically.
Oh, perfect.
I got it. I got it.
There we go. Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
We came in first by so much.
Oh, you guys.
And I haven't even like, finished watching a whole MCC yet.
Woo!
We're just
I like
Yes.
that.
We're vibing.
Having a great
This
time.
always
Having a grand old
happens when
day.
Just
I
with
don't
some
have my
pals.
time to watch. The time I do have time to watch, then it's all been spoiled for me. I know what the winners are and everything, so.
Green. 3P.
Right. I'm ready, dude. Let's do it. Let's do this. Go middle. Got Eric.
Got hit off.
I got Fundy.
Kill falls. I'm trying.
I got her.
We can do this. I've killed Pete. I killed Cranios. Yeah, fill it in. They're chasing me. Okay, yeah. There we go. Fill it. Yeah, we won. We did it! There we go.
Good work.
Guys, we are smashing it.
Oh god.
Watch out, there's GG.
No!
I'm just stuck in Shelby's head.
Oh, I'm dead.
Down I go.
Yeah,
No, thank
We had
you.
to
One got bits up.
I got killed.
Running.
No, I've gone off.
Same.
Anyway.
Scott, I died.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I didn't move.
That was a very delayed.
Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I would love to be a part of an MCC, but what were we saying before?
Knock me off, you stupid stids.
Oh yeah, the mobs this year feel way more coherent in what Mojang has envisioned for what the game needs. So they're giving you 3 options to solve one issue, really, which is having a useful pet or partner to do things with. It would be great if it was all 3, because then there would be a little bit more individuality between players, and some people would have Golem, some people would have the Allays or whatever, or the Glare. But I think they're trying to focus on one thing that the game is lacking, and then giving you all 3 options for that, with different functionality, so it would be solving different problems on that level. But overall, I think it's good. Unlike the last vote, where none of them felt like they'd be useful at all, except for the Isolager, and people were so scared, and still are so scared of Phantoms, which I do not understand. That's just something that I will never understand, why people hate Phantoms so much. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. Hi, Chuck. So, what if 119 is an inventory update? An inventory update is not an update. An inventory update is a part of an update. I would be very very, very disappointed if all they did was an inventory overhaul for an entire update. So no, I hope not. I don't think so. Good day, Chuck. If that's the case, I'd be flying off my chair. Oh, with the inventory update. Yeah, no, I don't think that's good enough for an entire update. To me, that would be B update level. Just not worth it. I honestly think it's an end update, in my personal opinion. And again, like I said before, hi Cal. As I said before, I could be wrong. The same way I could be wrong about a few other things that I said while no one was here. But I do feel like it's... I mean, 119 is supposed to be a small update if they stick with the trend. They're not sticking, there was no trend. They're not sticking with any kind of trend. If that's the case, then, you know, where's the trend of splitting up? We can pause this or mute this for a while, because none of us speak Spanish. They broke that trend into pieces when they broke 117 into pieces. 119 does not need to be a small update. I'll explain why. Yes, they're still hard at work on 118, and that's only going to give them half a year to do a 119. But if it is an end update, they have conceptualized probably everything they need through the last Dungeons update. Like, they played around with blocks and mobs and everything that they would need to implement an end update that way. They've already implemented all the technical changes, the 3D biomes, the different all the new engines, not engines, but the engine upgrades and the Java updates, and all the technical changes that needed to be in place before they could do, like, 116 put a lot of things in place that made 117 easier, but then they went overboard and made it too complicated for themselves to finish, and the pandemic really messed them up, and then they split that up. But at this point, with all the changes to the game, from generation to 3D biomes to all of that sort of stuff, and then the fact that they have pretty much a solid view concept art of the last Dungeons update, the end update, it makes sense that quite a lot of the work for them has been already done for a while for an end update. So I'm not too sure. Obviously, I'm not a developer, so there's probably a chance that it is still too much of an ask. But I feel like it's less of an ask than people think. So Allay wins, but only spawns in the end. I mean, if it only spawns in the end, as long as you can bring it back to the overworld, I don't see a problem with that either. Some of these maps on the screen right now, pretty cool, huh? Look at that parrot, man. But anyway, so yeah, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Hey, Mumbo's back.
Say goodbye. But coming up next is an incredible showcase of some of the amazing content that has been created in the year of 2021. I think this needs some fireworks. So hold on to your shorts and prepare yourselves for the 2021 year in review.
Glow squid.
Ooh,
Glowy.
glow squid.
Go. Oh, and an axolotl.
Oh no!
Yeah!
I thought I got it.
哎呀，这个就是正好天王啊！没事，兄弟们，拿上我的极天大圣金箍棒，棒它就完事了，兄弟们。才花了1分钟没到，他就已经残血了，简简单单呀。
From the big blue house? What happened to the big blue house? What happened? Where are the rest of them? Where's the moon?
Attack. Okay, we're doing this. We're getting a little bit closer than I wanted to. Oh man, my dragon is not doing good. It's hard to aim. There we go. We got him. Got him.
And I should start playing dungeons at some point.
Got it.
Something I should probably do.
What are you? Collectible?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just right clicking everything, Colin. Nah.
Collectible is
Nose on that
40
thing.
blocks. Hey, wait.
What is happening?
楽しい
もう、豚、ボール遊べていって。
これ、はい、豚、はい、いいよ、ボールで遊ぼう。
お、遊んでる。
かわいい。
So you can run and you can sprint, and oh my god, it's so cool. Look at the jump animation. They've got all the sounds officially from Sega. This is insane. I love this. So you can.
Oh my gosh. Yo, these blazes. Nope. Yo, no, my Iron Golem.
これは楽しいや。もうちょっと敵が密集してたらすごいことになりそうね。
What's amazing, Medeus, and welcome to the stream. What?
헐. 잠깐만 소리 봐봐. 소리 들어보세요, 여러분. 마크 소리 최대로 한번 해볼게요.
That Sonic collab was amazing.
너무 신비하지 않아?
Why that thing? What did I do to deserve this? No! Run away.
I mean,
Okay,
it was
and
cool,
die.
I guess.
Come on. Just nuke it down. It's dead.
With the ray tracing, it helps make everything look way brighter. It just makes everything pop. And technically speaking, you could have the ray tracing on and have another texture. So if that texture that you already have on is already kind of realistic enough, and you go ahead and you throw ray tracing on it, it would look pretty dope.
En Ocelot Armor, gott folk! Vi fick en Ocelot Armor. Som drar den igen. Oj, vad är det där? A whip? Whip it, picked up a whip.
One of my favorite parts about Bedrock
¡Está guapísimo, colega! ¡Oh, le metemos cangrejo, seguimos por aquí y tenemos piraña! ¡Uy, cuidado! ¡Madre mía!
Okay, yeah, that is.
¡Madre mía!
Okay,
¡Qué
yeah.
guapo está este mapa, tío! ¡Mira!
Okay.
¡Oh!
Okay, yes. I like that.
Pretty cool.
Look at this. Isn't that awesome? Look at the light coming down from there. That is so atmospheric. I love it. See the
Yeah, a little
natural
bit.
lighting mixed
Just
with
wish I
the
had that
warm
accent.
light of the
Love that
torches.
accent.
I
Awesome.
just love the atmosphere it makes. Ooh.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
has a completely different vibe.
喂，他进去了！哇，他进去了！自投罗网，这你还不死啊？
These mods
Yo, I'm a
completely
minion.
bad.
Oh, okay. Hello. Sneak around.
Banana.
Vad är det här? Det är jätter!
Jättegärna.
Titta, det är jätter! Titta!
Yeah, I did turn down the stream.
Kan du inte
I did turn down the stream.
skriker!
그랜드 헬정! 이거 뭐야? 나 옆으로 보는 2D 같은 게임 생각했는데
I still had it at I want to listen to what Mumbo has to say volume, but I turned it down a little bit more, I guess.
아, 360도 도는 게 이렇게 표현이 돼? 아, 잠깐만요.
Banana.
Mira, estamos construyendo todos.
Vamos a hacer constructores.
やばい火がめっちゃついてるが。
本当だ。
待って。これ何このボタン。
Anyway,
これ何無理やり。
Medeus, what's your vote? Who's getting your vote, and what do you think is 119 gonna be?
This is one of my favorites. This is
Smash
a pool
Crafter.
table.
Aw.
My design of a pool table here. We've got our little holes that the balls can fall into. We've got a ball here.
Nice. That she got a part in the showcase. That's cool.
Oh, I got him.
I'm done.
Oh god,
No! Oh my god.
Is that it? Is that the end of that showcase thing? Allay! Alright, Deus is voting for the Allay. What? Oh, okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I'll turn it up a bit now, yeah? Or can you guys hear? Oh, fine. Chuck, let me know. Fine, Michael. If Medeus wants Allay, she can have Allay. Well, to be honest, the Redstone community is more excited about the Allay than they are about the robot. The robot's actually more of a build.
Hello and welcome
stream.
to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you.
Excuse me?
The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give
Make
you
your
the
own mob?
inside knowledge that no
Build a
one
bear.
outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
Try and be quiet for most of this, but I do have to commentate at some points.
Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited. Very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes, yeah, this update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback, and it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing, and you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without a community.
Oh, that's incredible. And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean, it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because as we know, Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Sculk sensor. And we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so got to be bigger because we really want to do this right and do it
that's
with
why
super
they
high
haven't
quality.
been in
that's
the
also the reason
yet.
that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show,
yes,
right?
So we're going to show both some new things from the Deep Dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers, and this was quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of
Apparently
a lot
so.
that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep,
that I was not expecting.
The best part of my
I
job,
actually thought
think
I
it's
misheard
just creating a game.
Thanks for confirming, Chuck.
I want to make people happy. In the new update, my I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleagues who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves.
Well, they did say they're going to go bigger with it. So I'm
One
assuming
of the
that's why they're
inspirations
moving
for
it,
the
because
caves is
they've worked on it and
the
they've gotten
sound
so
domes,
many
cave
ideas
systems in
for it
Vietnam,
now
because that was one of the
now they're
largest
like,
cave systems in the world.
we have to do this, but we can't do
And
this
I feel
before
so proud
December.
of it because I came
So,
from Vietnam, and we get
put
to
over.
use
Don't know
these
how the
cave
community's gonna
systems
feel
in my
about that,
country
but I'm
and put
okay
it
with
into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit, and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The best team. And now we've been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community. Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
We did.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural looking cool mountains and caves. But as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we couldn't stop playtesting because
we get distracted
we
all the
just
time.
found so many cool places, and I feel it's so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires you, like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like
What did I
10
miss?
years old.
Sorry,
and
my
I
cat
just
got
love
stuck
the
on our
approach you
neighbor's
took to
balcony.
keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well. And the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left, we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now,
Okay, so nothing
with
I haven't seen
blending,
before.
it's actually all
Alright.
smooth and pretty.
Beautiful. That makes
Yeah,
a
the wife
huge
left the back
difference.
door open. Cat got
And
out
Henrik, I know
onto the other balcony
part
and couldn't
you
get
want to show
back.
us with your own world.
Scared.
Yeah, so
I had to climb over.
what happens if you open your old world with
3
with the new
stories
version of
down,
Minecraft,
so-
and, I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10
Yeah, that
years
was not
playing
fun.
with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't
I
go
like
there
that.
until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah,
Don't look,
she's
Henrik.
fine
There's
now.
so many spoilers
It's gonna
there.
be a
I
little
know
bit
your
freaked
world,
out
so
for a
many
while,
questions.
but she'll
I
be
was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things.
Yeah, I like the
same
fact
world.
that the
That's amazing.
you can basically
Throughout the
have
show, we're gonna have
118 under
creator
your
questions,
117
and
areas,
you two get to
and
have
you don't
the
have
first
to go
one.
out to
Right.
newly
Will Java and
generated.
Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java
Like-
Bedrock at the same time. And
And my
also
camera
to
goes
ship
away
it
once
with
in a
what we
while
call
because
seed
I need to
parity.
do things.
And that's what does that mean?
Don't worry
So,
about the camera going
seed
away.
is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like.
I'm not
So
saying
every world
anything while the
unique,
camera
and
is
that's
gone,
driven
I
by the seed.
promise.
And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's
good.
beautiful, you want to share with others.
Anything that's
anyone
parity is
who
good.
opens the world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost identical, and it's a thing in the community. You find a super cool location and you share it. Like, look at this world I found. And before
Oh my
you
God,
couldn't
this-
do that
this-
with players
this
on the other
biome
edition.
altogether?
But now
Yeah.
everyone can just share cool places together, and I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about
So we're
that.
not 100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very
close.
similar.
Getting close.
Details will be different. But
Seed
yeah.
almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call
Okay,
it.
fair
So
enough.
I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're going to release it in a month or two.
That is
Yeah, because there's no
amazing.
more
Thank
Warden
you
and
so much,
Deep Dark and
Agnes
anything in it.
Henrik.
We were
Thank
all
you.
going, oh, it's not
Caves
going to
and
be
Cliffs
ready by
Part 2
December
will
because
be
they still need to
coming
do
a
all of
screen
that.
near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not there.
Yeah, so Deep
Not
Dark
them
and all of
either.
that's moving to the next update.
That's gotta hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay.
What is that?
This better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both? That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient. Perhaps a little too convenient? In any case, starting in November, you can play the original Blockbuster, its cross-play supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
I mean, is that like... Can I play on the same world? Or is it just one shop where you can buy both of them at the same time?
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mob that will be added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as
To be
what
honest,
could have been.
that's okay, but most
Like
Java
you,
players
little
already
baby.
have the Bedrock Edition
never
through
forget
the
you.
keys they gave out on Rocket.
Moving on.
I don't
The
know.
actual winner
That's
of
before my
last
time.
year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid. If you haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear
Don't get me wrong,
night,
I like
you are
glow
really
items, but
missing
I still
out.
think the glow
But
squid's a
that was
stupid mob.
last year, and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just one winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell
Still
you
think
it's
they
time
should
to
be
vote,
doing
go
this
to the
through,
Minecraft
like,
Twitter account and check out the live voting
your
poll
actual
with all
Minecraft
3 mob
account.
options. Pick
Somehow.
the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like
I
super
think
easy.
people that,
Well,
that
the
don't
clicking
play
part
the
is easy.
game
The
or
choosing
play a
part,
cracked version
considerably
still
more difficult.
gets a vote.
Now that you know what to do, let's
Nah.
go over your options.
Whatever.
And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens. Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling aren't... Oh.
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
But it's always on Twitter. Didn't you have one to vote last year?
Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
I don't get it.
What? I
Chuck.
still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy.
Just. Phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again.
Oh.
I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I
Thank
guess
you.
Tiny Jens sent you.
These
while
guys.
he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly.
He just can't
It's
keep
a
up.
tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we
I
believe
am
that
still
players will
genuinely
enjoy
happy and
interacting
impressed with the 3
and
options.
they are the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is it's a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances the Glare may even help you light up these areas.
There we go.
Solve your monster spawning problems.
The Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the Allay, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the Allay help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote Allay.
Big question is
but
how
then we
hard
have
is it
the
going to be
Copper
to
Golem.
get an LA?
And
Because
as the name implies, it's a golem
just get,
made
if
out
it's
of
hard
copper, so it's an
to get
excellent
just
use
one.
for copper. And it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow!
Exactly,
In addition,
it just got interesting.
It loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, Allay, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's.
I
Gonna
think
be
a lot
quite
of people
difficult.
might change their minds
But
now
you've
that,
given them a lot to
now that they
think
know the
about.
glare
So
can
I
actually
think
light things up.
people
Problem
will
is,
figure
a
out
lot
what
of
they
those
like
people
the
are
most.
probably not watching.
Well, thank you so much, Jens,
the
for
ones
coming
that
by.
hated the glare.
I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 997 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those 3 questions I think everyone who wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my train of thought.
There's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah.
So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. How finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right.
See, why
Now
didn't they
you know what
mention
your
the lighting
options
up
are.
thing in the
And if
glare
you
video?
already
Because
knew,
they didn't
you know
add
a
any
little more
extra
about them.
extra
Soon,
details
I'll let
about
you
the
know when
LA
the
or the
first
Copper
voting
Golem
round goes
in
live.
this.
For now, Let's take a
Like
look
they
at something
intentionally
pretty fantastic
tanked
coming
the
to
glare for
Minecraft
some
that
reason.
you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Ka Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator?
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and, you know, that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on, that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your
In a
favorite
game
tool
where you
that you've
build
made?
more things?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer, and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year we
So
shipped
Chuck,
a map called
does it
Suburbia
change
by
anything for you
Jiggerbob
about
that is basically this world
what you're
that
gonna vote
can,
for? Now that you
manage
know
your
that the
city,
glare can
create
actually help
plots
you
for
light up
commercial,
things.
residential, balance your economy, and every single
That's a
time you
big-
place
that's a
one of those plots,
big
it animates
detail to
layer by
just
layer
leave
by
out.
layer, adding just
Just
this
sitting here thinking about
immersiveness
that,
and
I'm not even
polish
listening
the
to what
map
they're
that just
saying.
makes it, I don't know, above
It's
and
a
beyond.
big detail to leave
That's
out.
so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that. I
break the
love
game.
how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EY Stream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no.
They aren't just for, you know, advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call the Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator. And on that site, it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator.
What's
learn
the
how
section
Minecraft
about,
content
though? I've
creation
missed
works.
out
It also
a
links
lot
out to our brand
of
new
it. It's
documentation site
about
that allows you to just go super deep into
the
you know,
the
learning
Minecraft
components and
creator
learning
tools
entities.
for
And
creating
then the coolest
marketplace
thing that we
content
added, which
for
is how we
Bedrock.
made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft Entity Wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Yeah, I really need to
Hello everyone,
learn
my
about
name is
Blockbench.
Janis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was
Yeah, I
even
need to
used
start
to
using
design
that to
some
make
of
my
the new vanilla mobs,
skins.
such as the goat and the axolotl.
The snippet of this
This
YouTuber
summer I've
alone made me
collaborated with
go a
Mojang to create a
mile
new
around
plugin for
his
Blockbench.
videos
The plugin makes it
whenever
super
I
easy
see
to
them.
get started with add-on creation by
Yeah.
generating everything you need for a
I mean,
custom
it's not
entity
for
in just a
everyone.
few clicks.
Not for everyone.
I'm going to
Nothing wrong
demonstrate
with
the
him.
process by making a simple grizzly bear.
But yeah, I need
To
to play
install
around
the
with
plugin,
Blockbench more.
I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla bat.
What?
Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a
pretty
spawn
big.
egg from the inventory and use it.
Pretty big.
And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
A bat. It's based on the vanilla. It uses the vanilla AI of the
I
bat.
already told you
Just
all that
retextured,
I made a mob,
remodeled
but
it.
actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them. And I was just so excited. Like, Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like, every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot. And I was very happy, especially when I was
Blockbench
able
is
to add my own
definitely a game
animation. I'm
changer.
definitely not an art person, and like just
I'm
made
gonna go
it so that
download
it
it as soon
like
as I'm
wiggles
done
their
watching
tail when
this.
they're
Like
sitting.
people getting to do
I
that,
was just so
and I want to
happy
at
be
least
able to
have
do
it
turned
for
out
making
so good. I
skins,
thought it was
because
super cute.
doing
You really
skins
get
on
both
my
of them in
phone
there.
and then having to
So
put
me
it
being kind of
export it
Pacific
and everything onto the
Northwest,
computer is just
outdoorsy. I
stupid.
mean, I'm wearing
I
flannel
could just use
on the
Blockbench.
stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature, so I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute
Yeah?
little evergreen
Oh, hi,
tree that you
Enigma.
maybe
Yes.
see, walking around the
Blockbench.
deep forest. Kind of
And
fantasy-driven.
yeah, it's a
Then I
whole
animated
showcase
the
on
arms and the legs,
Blockbench and
just
how
these
people
little
how it's
stick
now
legs
being
that kinda walk
integrated.
around,
You can make
just to add something,
Bedrock,
kind
Java,
of,
everything
kind of
with
cute and cool to the
Blockbench.
forests.
Her eyes
It
are
seems
really
like it's an official
staring right
partnership.
into my
It's
soul.
great.
I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you.
Oh,
I
it's
know
having
Quinn, you
skins as well.
built
BB&T
your
are gonna
mob
have
from
a blast. And
scratch.
yeah, you can
Fanny,
make
you built
models
yours on
like
top of a
Susan,
wolf.
the Susan
I
tablet.
built mine on top of
Knight
something.
made
I
that
did
using
not
Blockbench.
animate. I just
All
wanted
the
to do
things
the
that
beginner's
Enigma
course
makes
of
for the
Blockbench.
twerp pack that
And
we use
so
on
I
Random
made
Craft,
something
that's all made
very
with
near and dear
Blockbench.
to my Florida heart.
And then yeah, skins
with a
you
twist,
can make with
which
Blockbench
is
too,
what
which is
I'm
why I'm
calling
gonna
an
download it. That's the main
allotl,
reason I need
an
it.
axolotl, and an alligator.
It's kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a
Axagator.
little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
tool.
I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just
How you doing,
look like
Enigma?
a dragon. But
Who
I'm
are you
okay
voting
with
for?
that because I
Oh,
am
no,
a
wait.
creator now
Never
based
mind.
on your definition. Because
What do you
I
think
did that,
119 is
and
gonna
I
be?
showed it to all of you, which seeing something that you
This
make
looks like the answer to the
in a
Hytale
game that
thread
you've
more than
played,
anything.
you know, for me
I mean,
for 11 years, it was
they didn't
was
come up with
amazing.
Blockbench. It was an
It is
independent
so
guy,
rewarding,
but
really, to be able to just
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone
Yeah.
that like paint is the only skill
All
that I
that,
have,
all
like
that.
I know everyone can do it. So
Hi.
please go
I'm
install
dear.
Blockbench and
Am
try
I
it
saying
out.
that
Like we would
correctly?
be so
Welcome to the live stream.
proud to just see everything that
Who are you voting
build.
for
We would
this year?
love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms.
Glare,
and just
Allay,
post them
Golem.
on Twitter, post
Remember,
them on
the
wherever
glare
you
can
do,
actually
and,
help
you know,
you
we'll
light
probably
up
run
things
across some of
now.
those, and
That's
we'd love
been
seeing them.
established.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean,
big
I think
bloody
that
detail
our
to leave out
mobs
of
are
the
definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on
announcement
anything else.
video
These three
for
are
the
perfect.
glare.
I'm gonna have to
But
talk to the team about
is what
that.
it is, isn't it?
So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Shalik.
Maybe you should do that,
That's
Enigma.
just a family on the West Coast that makes
You're
their
pretty
own
good at
worlds.
Blockbench, mate.
And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Ooh.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
Now Nick was like, yeah, robots. Robots. Give me all the robots. Golem plus Blockbench equals all the robots.
The fans and people love the map. And that's just so
You can make them
heartwarming
bigger,
to
you can make
see,
them
and it
smaller,
really
you can
does
do
put a
whatever you
smile on
want.
faces.
Sebastian says he's going for the Allay. Nothing wrong with that. I would like some non-stackable item filters would be lovely. Problem is, we don't know. You're a bad man. No, he's not.
Inside of Minecraft is the community that's been
what was I
built
gonna
up
say?
around it.
The one thing that I want to
There's
say
so
though
many-
is, I'm just gonna mute this for a second. Depending on how hard it is to find an Allay or to tame an Allay and like get like for a non-stackable item filter or any kind of filtration system like people are going on about on the internet, and I get it. If the Allay is easy to get, yes, storage systems might actually benefit greatly from this. Even just non-stackable sorters, right? But if an Allay is super rare and you can only find it in a specific biome in the end, then it's gonna get really difficult to actually make a full like a full system out of them. Maybe they're not even breedable. Maybe you require some kind of summoning for them because they're a fairy-like creature. We don't know that yet. I hope they implement it in a way where it is actually usable and you can't just find like one every once in a while. But we don't know yet. Problems you can make robots with. Block badge. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. You guys can vote for whoever you want. I like all of them. The fact that the golem will die over time, it's a big no from me. Well, first of all, you can scrape them with an axe. That is determined. You can. They do come back to life when they get hit by lightning because of the lightning rod. And I'm pretty sure that they will implement waxing so that they just don't oxidize over time at all. It would be very silly if all other copper in the game can get waxed, but the golem can't. That would just make no sense whatsoever, and I think the community will keep pushing until they do that. But even so, the whole golem dying thing is a feature that a lot of people seem to overlook. It's the fact that you can have oxidized copper statues, and as far as I know, they are going to be able to be picked up and moved around. As far as I know. I could be wrong on that one. But that's a big feature that people seem to be overlooking. Hi, hey. Welcome to the live stream, dude. There's our favorite mob.
10 years ago, I stepped on
also,
the
Blockbench displayed a behavior modifier, so I could change the statue part.
Every single time I'm on this stage.
Not everyone
But
uses
mostly,
Blockbench,
I feel
so
incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Vu and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Go. The thing is, people are gonna vote for the glare. 100%. What's gonna happen when the glare gets voted out? Because I highly doubt it's gonna make it past
let's take a
the first
quick
round.
look at your choices once more.
Because
We
the
have
Allay
the
and the
glare,
Copper Golem,
a
in
mob
all the
that
polls that
lets
I've seen,
players know
have been
when
very
they're
close.
in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where it will drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft. Any of them would be useful, but choose your favorite.
Exactly.
And go
Any of
vote
them
for
would be
it
useful,
now.
and I like that.
Yes, that's right. The poll is now open.
There
To
we go.
Cast your vote. Make sure you're logged into your Twitter account. Go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find
Poll
the
is
freshly
open.
launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft
Copper
with.
Golem.
You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the
Artificial
Minecraft YouTube channel.
Intelligence.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell
Oh, the Allay is in the lead with a 51%
These are just some
vote.
of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest
The glare's out.
minds on
Glare's
Ask
out.
Mojang.
Like,
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No. Literally no one thinks that.
literally no one.
Until I started
The
watching
vote is
the
now,
Fortis
Sebastian. The
series
vote
that
is
goes
now
behind
on
the
Twitter.
blocks of
It's
every
live.
part
It's
of
the pinned
Minecraft
comment
Dungeons
on the
development.
Minecraft Twitter page. Go there. You have a Twitter account.
Maybe in series
Otherwise, make one real bloody quick.
Meet
And
a
go vote.
Minecrafter
Go vote
interview
Allay if
some
you
of
want.
the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
What is this
With so
section?
much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
There's something very special about Mojang Studios.
Finally,
Minecraft
this is
world.
our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
We're out of time.
Got British edition.
No, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe
Enigma,
to the
please,
channel
you
and
need to
only
make a
watch my-
series called Minecraft British Edition. just go ham with it, man. Just go ham with it. You know exactly what to do with
Now
Minecraft
let's
British
welcome
Edition.
Laura
Come
to
on.
talk all about Minecraft Dungeons. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide
What
a lot
even
of
is this?
small
I
things
don't
and
know what
details
that-
and bring a
that
lot
was-
of ideas
that was
to
just
the table.
two
So
characters
hopefully
talking
make
about
the
the
game a bit
Minecraft
better.
That does sound
YouTube
cool.
channel, I
You
think,
and the
and
Dungeons
about all the
team have
shows
been
that they have
working
on there.
so hard recently, and
Oh,
you've
yeah.
recently
I
had a
think
couple
that's
of
what that
really
was.
cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and yeah,
That's dangerous.
yeah, it was,
Mhm.
but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new
How's the
favorite
vote going so
armor,
far? I
which
can't see
has
the
a
results due to
spoon
Twitter
spear
being
in
Twitter.
I love that one.
Yeah, we're stuck on like
It-
one
it-
vote for me
it's
for a
fun.
while
I
too. Let's
like
see
it so
where
much.
we
It's a lot
are
of fun
now.
to stare at while you're playing. But it might distract
The
you.
Allay is still in a 51%,
Those
Copper
just
Golem
came out, but we also
38%,
have some
and the
new
Glare
and exciting
10%.
things to look at
Yeah.
that
So
haven't come
even
out yet.
if
Yes.
all the Glares vote for the Allay or for the Copper Golem after this, the Allay is gonna win. The Allay is gonna win 100%. And I just wish that more people that are voting understood what they were voting for. A lot of things that I've seen on the internet is just people completely misunderstanding. I'm pretty sure like at least 10% of the people voting for the Allay still think that the Allay is gonna dupe them diamonds and stuff like that. 100% still believe that. Which is sad. Which is sad because that's why I don't know. They should be rerouted. They should be rerouted to a page where they have to watch the 3 videos again. And the 3 videos should be more informative before they get to vote. And you should be able to log in with your Minecraft account to be able to vote, because people are voting that don't play Minecraft or that play it on cracked editions. And I'm sorry, but I do not have any sympathy for people that play cracked Minecraft. I get that not everyone can afford it. That's fine. You want to play the game? Cool. But that's not how voting works. You know? South Africans don't get a say in who the Canadian Prime Minister is. Unless you're a citizen there. And it should be the same. Even if you live there and you're not a citizen, you don't get a vote. So even if you play Minecraft, but it's a cracked edition, you shouldn't get a vote. I'm sorry, but that's just the way that I see that. But yeah, the LA's in the lead. The LA's in the lead, and the LA is going to stay in the lead. Unless something drastically changes there. I don't know.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's
Yeah,
a lot
like I
going
said,
on
I
in
understand
that
some
video and a
people
lot to talk
can't
about, but why don't we start
afford
with, now that
the real
DLC is
game,
done,
and
what
I'm
are
fine with you
seasonal
playing
adventures?
cracked,
Right,
but I
yeah.
don't think
now that we
you
are over
get
with
a
the
vote
story
in
of
this.
the Orb of Dominance,
Sorry,
we
no.
sat together with our friends at
Not
Double
how this
11
works.
and we started working on seasonal adventures,
That's
which
why I'm
are
saying it should be a
new
thing
way
where you
for
have
the
to
player
log in with your Minecraft
progress
account
through the game
on
and
Minecraft.net or
increase in ranks,
Mojang or
gather
whatever the
points,
website is they
and
want to
hopefully
use,
get cool
and
rewards
you
at the
vote
end.
there.
That sounds amazing.
And then you
Yeah.
need
So
to be
how long do they
redirected
last?
to the videos. The videos need to be more
Seasonal
informative,
adventures,
so
although
people
the
can
name
make
is
an
seasonal,
informed decision. This
will be
is
infinite.
very
So, for
haphazard. I
instance,
don't
say
know.
we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you
I
decide
mean,
to
I
do
own
with
an
it.
account now,
That's
but I don't
amazing.
have a
So it
Twitter.
just lasts
Yeah,
forever. You get the new content
funny how
and
that
you
works,
still
right?
have the old
So
content.
now you'll
And
you
speaking
actually
of content, what
you,
are
you,
some
are,
of
you are
these new
entitled to
things
having a
that
vote,
players can
but
unlock?
because you don't have a
Right,
Twitter
yeah,
account,
we
you
added
can't.
tons of
People that
new
have Twitter
rewards
accounts
that
that
are
don't play
completely
the
new to
game
the
are
Minecraft
voting.
universe.
100%
Some
voting.
new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the
Yeah, the
duck
Allay is
and the
probably
fox,
going to
and
win.
I am so in love with all of them. We have flares,
I really need to
which
start
are
playing
new
this game.
VFX that you can apply to your character.
The more
so
and more they
whenever you
add
drink
to
a
it, the more
potion or
it
you
actually starts
beat an
feeling
enemy,
like a
you get to
like at the
show
start,
off
I
a
was
little
like,
bit and get some
feels a bit
shinies
empty.
there.
I might wait,
Also,
but
we
at
got
this
in
point,
some emotes, which
it
are
is
these
actually
little
looking like a
dances or
really
little
fun game to play.
expressions you
I
can
should
do
get
with
it,
your character.
play it.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, would you guys
Have
like to
some
see
fun
me
with
play
your
this
friends. Why
on
not?
on
like you see here, having a party.
on my channel?
Also, we added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins. Yeah.
I think it's just
Well,
the DLC.
now we have
It's,
a question
it's
from a Minecraft
not
creator.
all of them have been DLCs.
Hey,
mate.
Strawberry17 here.
Been a
I have
lot of
question.
updates.
Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So
what's
there'll
Paul
be
saying now?
different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's
The
great.
glare's actually
So how do you
just
earn rewards?
inching like a
Right.
percentage
You
further. The
will
column
be able to get
seated
adventure
in
points all throughout the game,
percentage back.
meaning that doing the regular stuff you do.
But yeah,
you'll
I
get
mean,
them,
round one,
right?
Allay is
So
at
you beat a daily
51%, so
trial.
there's
At
no
the end of the
way,
daily trial, you get
unless
adventure
something
points.
massively
Also,
changes.
we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed.
It's gonna be
and
tight, though.
also, the best way
Unless
to get adventure
you know,
points is
all
in
the glare
tower.
people go for the Allay.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet.
No.
So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena mobs.
But
You'll
seriously,
get to fight
the only part
bosses.
I really care about
You'll
is
get
Copper
to
Button.
meet
I don't know
some
why
new
they
tower
put it
inhabitants
behind
and yeah,
Copper
hopefully
Golem.
explore around and be able to test
Like no
your skill.
golem, no buttons,
So
madness.
you
Oh,
will start
so
with a
this is gonna
completely
be a
blank
battle
character
pass
from the
for
bottom,
dungeon, probably.
and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
I don't know. I think they're using the buttons
So,
to
yeah,
incentivize
the floors
people.
get more
I think they
difficult,
might
your
still
character
add it.
gets stronger,
I think they in
and
the future they
you
will
can test your
add
skill.
a lot
That
more
sounds really
to Copper.
fun. So let's
But I
take a
find
look
it
at
funny
some
that
live
the
gameplay of
whole
the tower
community
right
was
now. And for that, we
complaining
have JP.
that
Hi, JP.
there wasn't enough
like my throne.
copper
I think he
uses.
stole
Then
my
a copper
throne
use
from the
comes along and they're like,
arch-villager.
no.
I think he stole it from me. Speaking of my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
Even though
So what are
complaining
we
about the
seeing
fact that copper doesn't
Right,
have any
so
uses, I
we
think is
prepared
also
some special
silly.
floors to showcase here.
Because
so this is an example
iron
of
and
a very
gold
early
had
floor in the tower.
just
so
as-
if you
had
see
way less
JP's tower avatar,
uses than copper when
has
they were
very
first
little amount
implemented.
of gear, and yeah, you'll be always have the context that
so
you're high up in the
there's that.
tower, right?
So cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah,
quite a
this
bit of
tower
fun.
is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing
So what do you guys
really
think?
well.
Do you-
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I mean,
and
I can't
you
afford
can
it
see
right
a
now,
sneak
but
peek
at
up
some
there
point,
in
you
that
guys like to
balcony.
see me play some
That's,
dungeons
our
on the
tower
channel?
keeper.
That'll be interesting,
Very
right?
cool.
Look
Yeah,
at that thing
that's
up
a
there.
character that
hell
will
is
guide
that?
you through the tower, and yeah, we'll guide you around. And ooh,
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
he was
a
so
little
I play
fast.
dungeons
easy.
a fair bit.
So
It's okay.
each
It's
of
not
these
great,
levels
but it is
generates
okay.
itself, but
Yeah,
you can come
I know it's
back
not
for
like
up to
the
2 weeks
best
in a
dungeon dungeon crawler game out there.
Right, yeah, our tower runs
but
will be seeded,
I'm
and they
interested
will
in the
change
story.
every 2 weeks, meaning
And
that for 2
it
weeks
looks a lot
you'll be
better
able
now
to
than
learn
when
what
it was
happens in every
released. Like
floor.
there's been
So
a
say
lot of updates and
I reach floor 5
DLCs and
and I
things.
get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, round, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share those tips with your friends, and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're
Right.
gonna go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Let's do it.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have
if you get the
tower
Microsoft
guards, which
Game
are
Pass thing, you can
extremely
play it
bulky
all
guards. We even
other
have
better games for the
gas
cost
in the
of
mix,
a sub,
and,
unless they
JP's
removed
getting
it from the Game Pass
sniped
thing.
by
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's
So
still a part of the Game Pass.
we're
Well,
getting to-
considering
tower guard
they've
right there.
added
So,
Java
we're
and
getting tons
Bedrock
of
to Game
new
Pass
combinations and
in this
new ways to
live stream
experience the
now,
game and defeat mobs and find
or announced that they're going to do
strategies
that.
and-
Looks really
but
difficult.
probably.
Yes,
Probably.
yes it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, JP, that was a
Well,
valiant
what's the subscription? How much
Yes.
is the subscription?
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Also,
Right.
Enigma, if you
We'll
want to
get to
join
see
me,
them.
I am in.
Hopefully everyone will get to play in December.
I am in
So,
chat.
Very,
yeah.
very soon.
That is very
saying.
soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
Yeah.
Once again, our friends at Element
My issue with
Animation have
Dungeons
made
is it
us
doesn't
something
feel like
to
Minecraft
enjoy
feels like a
and
reskin of another
perhaps
game.
even sing along to.
I mean, fair enough.
All
It
while
is
taking us
completely
through
against what
everything you
Minecraft
can do
is.
right
but
now from Caves
I don't
and
know.
Cliffs
I'm still
Part
interested
1.
in the story,
Try
and
not
it
to
looks
get
like
this
it's
one
just
stuck
a
in your head all week.
fun
I only say
game.
this because it's been stuck in
Not
my
a really good game. Which I'm okay with.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jumping across some drift leaves, major paths from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shot. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Enigma, I don't know if you've missed this detail, but the Deep Dark, the Shulks, and the Warden have all been moved to the next update, which they haven't announced yet, but it's moved. So they're pretty much almost done with Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Apparently in 119 is going to be Caves and Cliffs Part 3.
Well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from.
Hi, Glare.
Which one do you want?
Will be missed.
Will it be the Allay or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry.
None of them's
about
going to
what
do that, you
anyone
Muppet.
else wants. This
Stop
is all
perpetuating
about
the whole
you and how
Phantom
you
thing.
wanna play
Phantoms are not that bad. Phantoms are
Make
awesome.
your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new
I
poll just
Didn't
posted
light
to the
my
Minecraft
fire.
Twitter account
Jesus.
with only
No one
these
else is
two
gonna mention
mob
this.
finalists to choose
But his
from.
mic pop
Make sure
muffler
you're logged onto
matching
Twitter
his hat.
and click the mob that you just can't wait to spend
Pleases
days
me.
and nights with in the game. Your vote
Wow,
really
Enigma.
counts. So
Wow.
don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think I can see Jens voting right now. Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes.
There we go,
Minecraft
Education
Education
Edition
Edition
stuff.
is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You can explore awesome education content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft, the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like,
what happened to
here's
the
this,
frames
do
there?
this,
Jeez.
off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule, Minecraft, yes please.
This summer,
please.
students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Kids in
100%. I
Wales
wish I had
designed
this in
more
school.
sustainable rugby stadiums.
Was that a...
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun?
Yes.
Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Can't fault Mojang for that. So good.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk
Uh-oh.
to Agnes about the next update.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
Enigma, you picked the
How's
wrong
the show
time to
felt
go!
for you?
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together. But I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like. I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next
update is.
Yes. Okay, so the next update is called the Wild Update.
Wild update. Was not seeing that.
The
coming.
wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have
It's the biome and
some
structures
of our
update.
gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the wild update, because there's these different parts to it. And we
Chuck,
have the
how
first
happy are
one
you right now?
here,
Are you still here?
which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this.
That's what I think it
update. Can you
does.
talk to us more about why?
Biomes
Yes, I mean,
and structures.
one of the biggest things about the
Dual
Deep Dark
prediction,
and
right?
the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that Sorry. Let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient
Chuck.
cities.
That's awesome.
what I said.
Can't wait. Oh, wow.
Deep Dark Cities! What? Wasn't seeing that coming. Oh. Oh, mama. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. I like this. I like this a lot. Come on, make Minecraft hard again. Yes. Hello. Push it. Oh. I mean, I was really hoping for an end update, but I faked it. What is that big freaking window thing up there?
It's like both beautiful and
Oh,
terrifying at the same time. Like, I have so
conspiracy
many emotions
videos
when I
are
look at that
insane.
Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, you know, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to add a bit more mystery to it. And, you know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, like, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like it.
Yeah,
feels like a
it does
place
look really
you
interesting.
want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year
Yes.
you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on it. A little Skulk family. It's a
Yes.
Skulk family. Like,
Is it that
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst.
This one.
And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread.
Yes.
As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the
Yes.
Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So, you know, the Deep Dark, it's
That's how
kind
you
of
get the Skulk
overgrown with all
fence.
these Skulk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Doesn't make it less scary. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the Skulk blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
XP. Okay.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this
I didn't
block
see you
is
swearing.
activated, it's gonna give that really scary
Oh.
shriek sound that you heard now.
Uh-oh.
And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
I really like this.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a Skulk sensor, even sneaking it
yes.
will activate.
Wow. Okay,
Oh,
definitely
make
not a
Minecraft
friendly
scary
family.
again.
No.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute, we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I mean,
Scarier? Yes,
Brandon,
please.
those have so many things that players can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when you could create a mob farm with it, like through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
Cool. And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the Shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when
Yes.
players out walking, and then they activate the Shrieker, and hear like.
That's amazing. Or you do that all
to do this
around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm
you.
not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking.
Shriekers.
We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jinjam from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question. From the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the Human Larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the Warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skulk Shriekers, then the Warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skulk Shrieker activates too many times, the Warden will come.
Uh-oh. Summon the Great One. Uh-oh. Just the fact that it goes dark before he comes. Just... Uh-uh. Oh, he just he just spawns out of the skull, out of the ground. Okay. No. It's terrifying. Oh. Okay, so as long as you stay away from areas that have shulk in it, be fine.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that.
Oh,
wow,
this feels like a
there's
mod
lot
made
there,
into
Brandon.
Minecraft. I
Definitely a
absolutely
lot to
love this.
unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the Warden actually emerges underground, so that means you
does
know
feel like a mod,
that
but it
Wardens are
also
kind of
does
in
feel
the deep
Minecraft.
dark, in the walls, under the floor. And
like it.
it also has developed a sense of smell. So of course you can sneak around and try to be, you know, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the Warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the Warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that like sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that before. So, you know, you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the Warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and
I'm
scaring us.
happy
Yeah.
that
No
they're
worries,
pushing
that's
it
my
to the
job.
next
Yeah.
update
It's our
if they're
expert,
doing
like, we
all of
want to do
this.
something scary,
Because
like,
I
oh
was
no.
genuinely just expecting a
Thanks,
cave
Brandon.
biome
Thank you so much,
with the
Brandon.
Warden in it, and maybe the skulks growing
So Agnes,
there and
the
everything.
deep dark is
This
one
is
part,
so much
this
more fleshed
sort of
out.
very adventurous side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft. And one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also want to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the birch forest.
Oh, yes.
So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun.
Fallen
reaches the
trees,
ground,
mushrooms.
The trees are taller, and the flowers.
Birch trees have branches.
Really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
New flowers.
True. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have, so you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's
the concept art. And as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really
Wow.
is. It's amazing.
Fireflies.
So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are
Bruh.
so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Yay! Everyone can stop complaining about boat chest. Woo! Fwogs? Where's the fwogs? Boat
It's
chest.
so useful.
And relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, you know, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's going to be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
it's
that's
really
nice.
amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
That's what I said.
Yes. We are adding the
Biome and
mangrove tree
structures.
to
That's
Minecraft.
what the wild update is all about.
So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove.
Yes!
And you can see here, the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
Please
minute.
love
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then
Yeah.
when they fall into the water, or
Yeah, she's
let's say
very
they fall into
passionate,
water, they can
and you
float
can
for
see
up
it,
to a
and
year
it
before
shows
they plant
in-
themselves in the
That's
like,
a new
water,
tree type, yeah.
underneath the water or on
Very
land,
good.
wherever they
Those
happen to
root
plant.
blocks look
And
insane.
mangrove trees themselves
I
are
can
actually
already
amazing
picture
for,
like
local
broken
ecosystems,
crates
fighting climate
and
change for local
barred
communities.
up
They're just
windows and
super
all kinds
trees,
of
and
things
I'm
that you
really,
can do with
really
those
excited
root
that we're
blocks.
adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's
So
adorable.
seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do.
That's
come
not
with
always the case, thank
And
you
of
very
course, when
much.
we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community, like,
The
will there
cheek!
be a new type? and
Yeah,
therefore
the
we're
LA
so
one,
happy
we know
we
that.
were able to add a new.
The Glaire's
wood type
already
for
been kicked out.
mangroves. And look at it. I
The
think
next
it's really
vote,
pretty.
we'll see who
And
the
you
real
also
winner
don't
is,
see,
but
like,
it's going to
all
be the LA
blocks
again.
Here, it's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and
That is
trapdoors
a
and so on.
nice color.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Now, I'm like, I'm so
Interesting.
excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because, for example, when you like go with a boat, and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it. Yeah, like in this picture, it's really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like just this huge
the
feeling.
swamp needed
And
a lot
I wanted
of-
more. I wanted to be
This is
surrounded
good.
by mangroves. So I was like,
I'm
why don't
hoping
I
that
just
they're
make a
doing more
mangrove
than just
biome where
swamp
I'm
and the birch
completely
forest
surrounded by
though,
them?
because there's still the
So as you can see
savannah
in this video,
that
walking
also
around,
lost
you're
out.
just
Look at
completely
that ground
surrounded by
block.
mangrove
What is
swamp.
that
It's
ground
just
block?
mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take
Those
your bow
root
underneath
blocks
like
are
Agnes
best.
likes. And you're
Please
just
tell me you can
completely
sort that.
surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
That's awesome.
I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more.
The second vote couldn't have happened yet.
Yeah,
They
your
they
local mason
announced
is
it
going to be
first.
super happy with you though.
That's actually true. I have this one mason, it's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's
know,
job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, no,
it's
second
really,
vote
really
hasn't
cool.
happened yet.
And you're also using mud to make a new
Oh,
block.
it did.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are a really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller.
They didn't
more
announce
compact,
that was
but It
happening.
is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets. And I'm really excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them.
That's
They're awesome.
nonsense.
So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
Uh-huh.
どうも、コパニチェプチプチです。私からの質問はね、こちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することに
Well,
した
that's
のでしょうか
absolute bullshit.
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're okay. All around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks, and I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
They said nothing
so
about the
important for us
second
that
vote happening.
Everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something.
Not that I
very
would have made a
cute.
difference.
Yes. Well, very cute and quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
I don't know how I feel about frogs. They just don't look Minecrafty to me. Maybe they
They
grow
are
on me.
cute and dirty.
Maybe I'm
That's
just
the
better because I
perfect
missed the bloody vote
description
now.
of them. The
No, because
cooking
last
is
year I remember them
And
taking
did you
like a
see the one
break
that
between
jumped,
the
like,
votes and then
backwards?
putting the
Like,
second
all
one
the
out, and
water
they
in
always
the
go
frogs.
back to
And they do
the
like to
announcer
do
guy
that
to
jump
say, okay,
around,
the second
and
vote is
especially
starting
on
now.
lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaf because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did. It just maybe it's a like frog slide.
No.
And you're adding another little tiny creature to this
Itty-bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies.
Yes!
So you can see them.
Oh, Enigma's
moving
gonna be happy
around,
about
adding
this
a lot
one.
of Ambience to the swamp, making it feel just nice and
Are
cozy
they just
at
in the
night, but
swamp?
really,
Yeah, I guess
my
so.
favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you. And oh yeah,
And the
also
frogs are
they're
eating them.
frog food. Yeah, forgot to mention that. They're frog food.
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's, you know.
Everybody wins.
Now, we're calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish, it's
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. it's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes, so all baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Huh. Huh. Tadpoles. Wow.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here.
Frog variants, my
the frogs
dudes.
have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on, or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3 variants.
Okay, so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
Yes.
So let's say you were venturing out into the desert or the jungle, and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was a reason that they were colored that way.
There is a reason they are white. So I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called gray foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant is going to have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I love them all.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you,
Corey.
Corey.
I'm just going to hop on out of here.
Bye, Corey.
So many puns.
Wow.
I like that though.
This is quite an awesome update. And I mean, I really see the name for the Wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept art, it's really like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark. And I love that contrast between these 2 things.
It's absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show. And as always, the time has flown by. And a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
So many people voted so uninformed. It's insane. Like I said before, I don't mind which one gets voted in. I just mind that people were so bad at the vote. And anyone that wasn't just hanging out on Twitter didn't know about the second vote. Pretty sure the first vote got more votes. The 1.17 million First one was 1.28. So like 110,000 people didn't even realize the second vote happened.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Corey got the whole.
I have them right here in my chest.
Squad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exciting. You really came in style.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner.
The Allay.
And the winner is the Allay.
Wow.
Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the Allay?
So the Allay will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the Allay.
In the new birch forest.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft
Likely
wouldn't
so.
be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much. Bye.
All right. I guess that's that. Well, there's a lot to discuss there. So the Allay is coming next year in the Wild update. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the Allay winning. Just wish I had a chance to actually place my vote for the Golem the second time round as well. I'm just a little bit annoyed by that, but wouldn't have made much of a difference, I don't think. The Allay won by quite a bit, didn't it? What was the final? I was so angry I didn't even look. Again, not angry that the Allay won, just angry that I missed it. Let me just see here. What was the vote? It ended up on 54 and 45. Yeah, I don't even think if the other 110,000 people saw the vote and all voted Copper Golem that it would have changed anything. To be honest, don't think 10%. It might have actually changed something, but I doubt that everyone that missed was Copper Golem fans. Let me just switch this over to chatting mode quickly while we finish this up. So let's just quickly review. We got the Allay coming next year in the Wild update. The Wild update is going to be the Deep Dark, the new Deep Dark cities. Hopefully they do a little bit of an overhaul on some of the other structures as well. That would be very handy. And then birch forests and swamps are guaranteed to get an update. I mean, it would be nice if they did the Savannah as well. Which were the other ones? I can't remember which the other ones were that also missed out. But maybe they do that in the next update. I don't know. But it seems like they're doing the thing that they said that they were going to do. The thing that people up until this very point started thinking, maybe they're not going to get around to those biomes that they said they'll add later. So that seems like it's getting done now. New tree type. I'm more excited about the root blocks of the mangroves than the actual mangrove tree. Not that that's bad. Just those root blocks look like they could be very useful. The mud blocks look like they're going to be very very cool to use. And the fact that you can now turn dirt into mud into clay can make for some interesting systems. And renewable clay is something I would love to use more in builds, but it's such a hard thing to find. And I know with the lush caves, it got a lot easier to get them, but having it be something that could technically be automated in a way, or at least, to a degree, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So imagine like having a layer of dripstone with like the pointed dripstone underneath it. You pack out all your dirt blocks, you go modificate all of them, or you could just have more dripstone hanging over the top of it, dripping water onto it, turns it into mud, then you come by, and then they drain out, and the next thing you come by and you just harvest all of the clay. That could be very interesting and make clay an actually accessible block. But yeah, I actually do need to go, as well as you guys probably. It's been fun doing this live stream with you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to leave a like and comment and tell me what you guys think about the vote. If you're happy with it, what do you think about the wild update and all of that sort of stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. So have a fantastic day and see ya.